You are tuning in to Fabulous and Fortunate, a Monáe's Musings production.
Greetings and welcome to Fabulous and Fortunate, the podcast where we step boldly into our freedom, abundance, and alignment. I'm your host, Amayah Monáe, and here we do not just talk about life. We learn to live it with intention, confidence, and clarity. Today's episode is one I know a lot of you are going to feel on a deep level. What you wear wears on you, and the importance of what we wear and how it affects how we show up in the world. So let's talk about it. Because the clothes you put on your body do more than reflect your style. They reflect your mood, your energy, and ultimately the vibe you carry into the world. So grab something to drink, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. So let's start with this. How do you feel when you put on an outfit that you absolutely love? Think about it. That favorite dress, those jeans that hug you just right, or that blazer that makes you walk a little taller. It's like putting on an energy that says, I know who I am, and I am walking in that truth today. Clothes are not just fabric, they hold energy. When you wear something you don't feel good in, maybe it's a frumpy, tattered, or not aligned with how you see yourself, what happens? Think about it. Your posture probably changes, your confidence dips, and sometimes you may not even notice it, but your subconscious does. What you wear tells the world, this is how I see myself, this is how I show up. But more importantly, it tells you. Every time you look in the mirror, you're either reinforcing your power or diminishing it. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just clothes. Does it really matter? And let me tell you something. Yes, it really does matter. When I wear clothes that I just throw on to just throw on, or clothes that don't speak to who I am or how I want to show up, I literally always feel it. My shoulders slouch a little bit lower, my mind isn't as present in conversations, and it feels more anxious to take bold risks. Your wardrobe is a part of your identity. It's a reflection of the version of yourself you're showing up as. And the best part about it is that you get to choose. When you dress in a way that aligns with who you want to become, you're signaling to your brain that you're already there. Do you want to feel radiant, confident, and put together? Start with the little things. Clothes that fit well, fabrics that feel good on your skin, colors that make you literally light up inside. I remember I had to let go of certain clothes, and although I loved them, they were just no longer aligned with the woman I was becoming. Old, tattered sweatpants, fast fashion that made me itch, polyester, I'm talking about you. And even things I bought just because they were on sale, but they didn't really serve me. I asked myself, how does this outfit reflect the woman I am? Does this outfit reflect the woman I say I am? And if the answer was no, I had to let it go. It can be hard to do this because I feel like, especially for women, we become attached to our clothes because sometimes we wore a certain outfit when we were in a different stage of life or before something traumatic happened, and we want to hold on to that memory. But holding on to something that you don't wear anymore or that doesn't bring you joy when you see it or you don't want to put it on is creating more space in your closet where you can clear that space and then welcome in something new into your life that really fits who you are today. And that was very hard for me. I get very, very attached to clothes. I've always loved fashion, always loved fabrics and mixing and matching and playing with my style. But as I get older, I realize I want to have a wardrobe that reflects who I am every single moment of the day. The memory doesn't matter to me as much as how I feel now when I put it on. So I had to let go of half of my closet. And that was so hard for me because I'm like, oh my God, what if I need this one day? And you get into this fake scarcity mindset like, oh my God, what if I need this? What if I look back 10 days from now and think, oh God, I never should have thrown that away? But that rarely happens. And honestly, the clarity and the feeling of empowerment you get after throwing it away matters more to me. So, how can you make this shift for yourself, you ask? Well, here are 3 simple steps that I did. Number 1, audit your wardrobe. Go through your closet with intention. Ask yourself, does this make me feel confident? Does this align with my higher self? And if it doesn't, donate it, repurpose it, or just let it go. Number 2, invest in quality, not quantity. You don't need a massive wardrobe to look and feel good. Start small. Get 1 or 2 key pieces that make you feel absolutely unstoppable. Maybe it's a beautiful pair of trousers, a blazer, or even accessories that elevate your look. Number 3, dress for your energy, not just the occasion. When you're working on something such as a work project or a passion project, show up as the successful, confident person that you are, even if no one is watching. When you're resting, wear clothes that feel soft, luxurious, and nurturing. Your energy deserves care in all seasons. And speaking of seasons, we are in the season of the winter solstice, the time of the year where the days are darker than ever and one of the shortest days of the year. I feel like this is definitely the time where we're cozying up with our fabrics, right? And we're wearing comfortable pajamas. Think about it. Do you wear things around the house that reflect who you are as a person? When you look at the mirror in your house when you're passing by in your comfy clothes, do you feel confident? I don't believe in laying around in old tattered clothes at home just because I'm at home. I am not that kind of person. Even at home, I'm going to be wearing something that I feel good in. I'm going to be wearing some soft fabrics, maybe some cotton, some silk. And I think that what stops a lot of people from investing in a quality wardrobe is the barrier and the entry level, like the barrier of entry. A lot of people think you have to spend tons of money to have quality clothes, but that's just not true. There are so many ways that the universe shows you that if you throw away what doesn't serve you, you'll be delighted in the most surprising and interesting ways with something even better, and you won't have to break the bank. I suggest going to some local thrift stores that people are, donating clothes that they no longer want, and look at the tags. Read your tags on your clothes. I made the rule to myself to stop buying things that were mostly polyester, and I've even gone as far as to not buy anything if it has polyester in it. But that's a decision I made for myself. The woman that I see myself as, I just don't like polyester. I've never liked it. But so many cute clothes are made of polyester. So that's also made me be more conscious with my spending as far as buying clothes, reading the tags, seeing the quality, and deciding, is this something that aligns with me or not? Because listen, the world meets you where you are. When you dress like the version of yourself that you see yourself as, you're not waiting on that reality. You're aligning yourself with it. You're showing yourself and the world that you are already them. You are already her, or you are already him. Before we wrap up, I want you to take a moment to visualize the kind of person you're becoming. What does this person wear? How does this person feel in their clothes? How does this person carry themselves? Now go to your closet and start dressing like them, even if it's one piece at a time, because honestly, and this is from experience and statistics, when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you show up in a way that attracts everything you desire. You are worthy of that confidence. You are worthy of looking and feeling your best every single day. And as we close this year, I feel like one of the most important things to consider when you're wanting to level up your life is does my wardrobe reflect the kind of person I want to be? A lot of times it's as simple as dressing the part. Use your theatrics and theater to dress the part, and I guarantee you, you will start feeling like it. And the winter solstice and the time after is the perfect time to reflect on our wardrobe. Our wardrobe carries so much energy, whether we know it or not. And first impressions are everything. Think about it. When you've met someone for the first time, probably one of the first things you've noticed about them was, what are they wearing? What kind of accessories do they have on? How do they carry themselves, right? So I feel like that is definitely something that we can all tune into more to be the best versions of ourselves in a very simple way. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode of Fabulous and Fortunate. If today's episode resonated with you in any way, share it with a sister or a friend, leave a review, or let me know even on social media. I love hearing how you're stepping into your most abundant, fabulous life. Please remember, wear your confidence, wear your power, and wear your truth. I will see you on the next episode. You are blessed and you are so loved.
This has been Amayah Monáe with Monáe's Musings. And until we speak again, may your head and your heart speak with one voice. Peace.